Hello, peeps. It's a hillbilly half-wit. I've managed to get myself a bleeding nose for some reason. I don't know why. So we're feeding some sucky lambs. You just have to watch like that. And I'll tell you about my day. Right, here we go. This is Mr. T. This one. And there's Superman down there. Oh, I don't know what's happened. I've had a bleeding nose for about an hour and I can't stop it for some reason. And I got to go out here to feed these lambs and that's it. So I don't know. So I've had a day today. I've done 2 videos. Both of them been demonetized. And it's a good job I do this channel as a hobby, isn't it? Because I do. It's not a business, because lots of YouTubers do their channels as a business, because they, you know, they sell shit, don't they? And they try to make a lot of money out of it. Well, you know, you can't blame some of them. But I don't do that. I just do it as a hobby. And I'm lucky enough that some of you watch, and that makes me a bit of money. Yeah. Come on in. Where's the other one? There's another one. Yes, Superman somewhere. Here we go. Come on. He was here the 2nd. Mr. T. Oh, so that's my day. I done some slitting, some grass slitting, which has gone okay. We got 2 here. I've got quite a lot of sucky lambs here at the moment. I'm afraid this isn't the most professional one. That's it. They managed to knock that down in the hay. Hold on. I think it's all right. Hold on here a minute. I'll have to hold it while I do it for you. It's not very professional, I know. Well, here, Mum has got mastitis in the next pen. So we've had to take him off him and feed him on the bottle for now. She's come a lot better, as you can see. She's a Pole Dorset, lovely yow. But I think her mastitis is actually coming better now. We injected something into her udder and it looks like it might come. So there we are. There's a little yow in here, has got a set of twins. She was a bit down, so we're giving her a bit of calcium. These two are going great guns now. Couldn't get them to suck originally. Oh, God. Yeah. And that one there was put onto a yow and just loosed her out for the first day. Look, Superman. And she's been taken by a new mum. So that's a good one. So we got some cracking lambs here, I got to say. If you look around, I need to put a bit of straw down. But if you see them yows in that side there, there's more yearlings in there. So quite a few of them come, but there's one there, for instance, where my finger is. They're big yearlings, and they're having some lovely lambs. But the trouble is, you've got to be very about when they have a lamb. That's why I'm bringing them in all the time at night, because they've got quite a lot of wool down by their. Yeah, they got quite a lot of wool down by their udders. And I've had a couple here, the lambs can't actually get to the tit, so I'm having to shear them. And that's just how it is. How it is sometimes. It's not their fault, they've just got a bit too much wool. I did mean to shear them, all their bellies and everything this year before putting them in, but it never happened. So I've only myself to blame. So, did I tell you about Bill? Bill had them. The top I was a bit worried about. He had all them on that side. And I didn't want to put another tup in. And what I usually do is he's down there, old Bill. I usually put a tup in and then I put some other tups in after, just to make sure they've had on time. But I didn't want to do that this time. I wanted to make sure that they were all his lambs. And he's brought some really nice lambs, but it's actually took a bit longer than it should have, this lot. Obviously, what's that old saying? You can walk down that old bull and a young bull at the top of the field, and the young bull said to the old bull, let's run down there and shag a few of them cows. And the old bull said, no, let's walk down there and shag them all. I think that's what Bill thought. He wasn't particularly bothered how long it took. So I got 2 more lambs down there to do now in a minute. Whoop, hold on. Camera's gone off. Sorry, it isn't very professional here today, I know that. So yeah, look at me. That's the only way I could stop it bleeding. It's got it all down my front and everything. This is just a normal day farming. So I'm sure you don't want to see me covered in blood, do you? So that's why I got the camera the other way. So, isn't that it? Hey, some days you just have something. Anyway, I've managed to slit 2 fields, so spike 2 fields. That went well. I welded 2 new things on the back of the hydraulic arms of the tractor. That worked. And they're lifting up that spiker because that's pretty heavy with the weights on as well. So that's worked. A friend of mine wanted a part to fix his fast track because of the one of the bars, the rods to lift the pickup hitch had broken. So I lent him. I've given him one off the back of my fast track, off the spare one I've got, the burnt out one, to keep him going. So that's good. He's a really nice old guy, helps me out a lot. And sometimes you've got to remember who your friends are, haven't you? So hold on, I've got a couple to do in here. All right, hold on, there we are, look. Let me just set this camera over here. Can you see me? I don't know what time it is. I have not got a clue. No idea. Have I got my microphone on? Yeah. I suppose this seems a bit old-fashioned these days, but that's the way I find the best way to look after them. You can leave them and they end up snuffing it in the field. If there's a few of them a little bit too not enough, just the way I do it is bring them back in and just give them a little bit, and once they get onto the grass, they're right then. It does take a bit of extra work, but that's what you are, a farmer. So what's the point of not being doing any work, eh? That's the way I see it. I'm not one of these people to leave the lambs die or fend for themselves. That's not like I am, so I'd rather put in a little extra graft this month and be good. Because like I said to you before, I think there's only 3 lambs died so far. I'm not going to say anything more than that. So that's pretty good. And 2 of them come dead. So you can't do anything about that when they come dead, can you? Yeah, I think it's 24. Hold on. Oh, yeah, look. Come here. Sorry, some of them will not suck unless you hold the thing for them, but I'm not doing that. Yeah. Oh, some of them, it's awkward to get them to suck. And they won't hold unless you hold their chin like this. I know, it's bizarre. But like I was saying before, my YouTube channel has always been a hobby for me. So you know what's happened earlier today? I had 2 videos demonetized. And I suppose I was swearing in the one. But the other one was okay. But a lot of people get worked up, and I suppose I do sometimes. But because it's a hobby, and anything I make is a bonus, all I do is I either remove the video, or I switch it to demonetized altogether. So what they do is they put it as sort of half demonetized, with an orange mark on it, and then they won't share it. So all I do then is just completely demonetize the whole thing, because they won't share it anyway. And because this is a hobby for me, and some of you people who watch me, which is very nice of you all, you do bring me some money, So, like I told you, you've helped me buy the springs for the Land Rover this year, but that isn't what my channel is about. My channel isn't about money. It's about talking about things, showing you what's going on the farm, talking about things people don't talk about. And that's why they struggle to control me on YouTube, because other people for other farming channels, if they demonetize their video, it's all about that, about the dosh and the money, which of course I don't like it, but with me it's not about the money. I just move on. I'm happy, I'll just delete the video and do it again. I do it several times. If they delete a video I want to put up, I'll do it again and do something different. So that's how I work. So he's had plenty there now. There's another one over here. I don't know how long this video's going. Sorry about the state of my nose. Ugh. Come on, you. I don't know how this video's going to look out. Where are you? Meh. Oh, here he is. Look, he's looking for him. He's down here already. Hold on. Whoop. Come on then. Doesn't look like he wants it really, does he? Come on. I can't stand here all day. There we are. That's a bit like my old mate Lumper when you try to give him a short. He ain't too keen on shorts. But once you persuade him, it's surprising, he'll get him down his neck soundly. Some of them just take ages. They want to be very precise how much they do it and bite on the thing. And it takes ages. And when you're getting through the lambing like you are now, you just want to get this done. But you can't. You just got to make them sure they have enough. So, there we are. He's had enough. Didn't want a lot. I gave him some a few hours ago. There's a little lamb in here. Do you know what? I think I am a shepherd, you know. I think I am. I do look after my stock, and I think I am. Lots of people don't bother, do they? This is Leo had twins, and she had calcium. Come here, you. Oh, come here. Do you want some? Oh. Get on it if you're going to. Some of them have got to drink in this certain way. Yes, right. Oh, hold on a minute. It's just taking the time and effort. You could ignore it all and leave them and not bother. Come here, you. But, come on. Here we are. That's how I ain't. You've got to remember, all my money comes off these sheep. I don't work outside this farm. I just have my income off this farm. And when it's a small farm, you try to keep everything alive. Big farmers obviously can afford to have lots of losses. I can't. So that's why they come in every night. And I can here, really. That's how I make sure to do it. And like I told you the other night, I originally thought of this when I first started watching that girl from Canada, Sandy Brook, is it? She's got about 300 sheep in all the time. And it's a big farm. They got an arable farm there. So she has all the straw for free and all the meal and everything. But I was thinking to myself, well, I could do that. Yeah, I could have a shed here and keep the sheep in when the weather, over winter, when the weather is bad. They can't eat bugger all outside anyway, so you may as well, instead of tacking them off somewhere, where it's a bit better down country, just feed him at home in the shed and just loose him out on the dry days. And that's what I did, really. Nobody else does it like me around here. But, I managed to survive. That's one thing. Don't do everything everybody else does, do they? Hey, that's the way I look at it. Like I said, a lot of people wouldn't be wasting their time giving these lambs milk at 1 o'clock in the morning. But here we go. Oh, here it is. Look, 56 has a slash straight away. Don't know how long this video is going on. It's 15 minutes already, this video. Hold on. Ugh. Do you want to finish that off? Right, well, I haven't even got to the main pen yet. We got that thing in there where I got a bottle set, a bucket set up in there, so I've already tipped a bit in there. So there's 2 lambs in there. We're a set of triples, and we've had to take 2 off. The mother just can't handle them. And it's been a hard job getting them onto milk. I thought they were going to snuff it. But I think we're getting somewhere now, I think. We'll see now. Oh. Set of twins there before. Another black one again and a white one. Don't know what's going on with all that. Hold on, get out the way. So in here, look. This is a sucky pen. I'm not built for jumping over fences anymore. There's one of them triples there, look. There's another one here somewhere. Where is he? There. He's coming better. He's coming to come to the milk now. The other one wouldn't come. So where can I put you? Hold on. Let me see where I can put this camera a minute. So I can put it there. There we are. Don't know if that's going to work. Right. Typical, isn't it? Right, hold on, you lot. Oh, gotta say, this time of year, when they've slowed down, it does take forever to finish the lambing off. Watch out! I don't know if you'll even find this interesting. Hold on, we're coming now. Where's that other one gone? Hold on, where are you? Ooh. Most people must think I'm going back to the Dark Ages. There they are, look, them two. Hold on, let me get one of them now. He's coming. He is coming. Come on in. Meh. Meh. Get a nice habit of getting out of my reach, he has. Hold on. Come on in. There we are. It's got one of them. Watch out, you dull buggers. This is one of the triples, look. Sometimes you just get some that won't suck, but he's starting to come now. There we go. I couldn't get him to do that yesterday. For some reason, some of them won't suck without your hand underneath there. God knows why. Take time, mate. Once they get on there, they're right. With David Lammy down here. What do you want about, man? Hey, how you, Mr. Lammy? Some more? Come on. There we go. This could be a long video. I don't even know if you like it. Go on then. You've had a bit. Let's get David Lammy. Ooh. Go on then. Here's David Lammy. Oh, what's happening with them islands? Are you getting rid of them islands? Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. I do like this eating, though. I really do like this eating. So, yeah, this is David Lammy. It's nothing to do with any politician. It's just he's a lamb. David the lamb. He's very greedy, as you can see, very greedy. And I'm not saying anything more than that. It should be racist, wouldn't it? For all of you that thinks this is nice, don't get me wrong. When I do this 2 or 3 times a day for a month or 2, it gets old very, very quick. I'm going to have to adjust this GoPro screen, you know. It keeps going black after about 5 or 10 minutes, and I have to put my thumb up on the screen, so. Hold on a minute, boy. Can't see what's going on there at the moment. There we go. Come on, you. I think we tried you before, didn't we? Somebody said they wanted to see a bit more of the animals, so this is more of the animals. Funny enough, I know I talk about times when I was younger, but lots of my time was spent driving machinery on the forestry and things, most of my days, for years, decades. And I gone to the stage now, even though I like driving for a couple of days, I get bored of being behind the steering wheel now. And it's weird, eh? Never been a big fan of driving. It was just good money, really. Come on in, you multicoloured. Ugh. So, as you see, I don't cut my videos because I've done this for so long now, since 2006. You can go to this point where you just take so long to do a video and so much arsing about and preparing. I prefer just to do it all in one take if I can. And be damned with what you say. That's how I feel about things. I like raw and unedited videos, if they can. Of course, people do fantastic jobs, and I commend them for it. But that's not me. I don't like editing videos, if I can help it. And everything I say in my videos, all is unscripted. On every one. I always just think of it on the spur of the moment. And when people say I get things wrong, I do occasionally. But you try talking for over a quarter of an hour without getting anything wrong, without misspeaking. It's a hard job, I tell you. Oh. Right, I'm going to call it a day on this video because I've got to catch that other one. So, don't know if you like this. Hopefully this looks like it's stopped now. And please subscribe now, down below if you don't mind. Because even though I got my videos demonetized earlier today, we've managed to get to 14,985. So we're we're nearly there, boys. We're nearly at 15,000. All the best, guys.